All right, welcome back to episode 3. How many, babe?
Episode 3.
Of
33.
No, just
Oh,
3.
3. I get confused.
And what is the show called?
It's On the Record with me.
Blake Gibb.
Yeah, me.
And Bonesy, special guest Bonesy.
Yeah, we got our record critic over here. Anyways, he's all lit up, as you can see, because he's excited about this album.
And what is this week's album?
This week's album is the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Smash Hits.
Ooh.
This is kind of, I guess, sort of a compilation album. Released in the U.S. in 1969. I'm going to say I've probably had this record since either 1970, maybe early 71, but I've had this for a long time.
Yeah.
As you can see from the circular wear, you might see it here and here, and it's also, you can see it on the back and the wear. This album has been hauled all over my childhood, all over high school, all over college, and all over the west coast of the United States, and then now in the central part here in Oklahoma.
So you've had this thing for a really long time.
Yeah, I've had this for at least 50 years.
Yeah, that's a long time. So, for anyone who doesn't know who Jimi Hendrix is, or the Jimi Hendrix Experience are, who are they?
Well, Jimi Hendrix Experience was Jimi Hendrix on lead guitar, and we had Mitch Mitchell on drums and Noel Redding on bass. They were three-piece. Jimi Hendrix was kind of the guitar god of the mid to late 60s. Unfortunately, passed away at a very early age.
27, I think he was.
The life, rock and roll life, did not serve him well at the end there.
Mm-hmm. So, do you remember where you got this album?
Yeah, this came from the Columbia Record Club.
Mm-hmm. What is that, for those that don't know?
Well, back in the day, about 150 years ago, Columbia Records would send out a envelope, junk mail style, that was full of little teeny, like 1.5 by 1.5 stamps of record albums. There would have been a picture of this record album, and you would stick half a dozen of these little stamps on a sheet, and you would send it back to Columbia Record Club, and you'd send along a dime, and they would send you the records. But the understanding was that you would buy like 2 or 3 records at full price over the next 18 months or 24 months. I don't know. But it was a way to get people to buy records, and it was also a way to get young kids to get their parents to commit buying their records, because the young kids got it and thought it was cool and didn't ask mom and dad for permission to send it back. But
you asked for permission, right?
No, of course not. But it was in their name, so technically they were on the hook. But you know, I had ways of coming up with money, and a record cost $3.50 or something back then, so it was doable.
Mm-hmm. This album, you said, came out in 69, maybe.
It did come out in 69.
Did he die in 69, or was that like 70, 71?
To be honest with you, I don't really remember.
Well,
I'm going to say like 70, probably.
Yeah, so you never got to see him because you would have been 11 at the time.
No, I was just I was in elementary school.
Yeah, you were 11.
Came out. And so one of the significant things about this album also was I was in elementary school, and our parents signed many of us up for the junior league dance class, which was basically to teach you how to do ballroom dancing, the waltz and foxtrot and things like that. But we also were learning how to do modern dance, and instructors would ask us as the kids to bring in our favorite records so that they could play them, because they didn't really have any modern dance records. And I used to take this
Aww.
to ballroom dancing class.
To dance. And what did you... Do you remember those dance moves?
Not really. You know, it was all a variation on the twist.
Ah, very likely. Okay, so you never saw them in concert. We've established that without asking. This is a compilation, so I'm guessing it has all his music on. Well, the greatest hits. So
yeah, it's kind of a greatest hits.
I mean, smash hits.
It's smash hits. It's a variety of singles and a couple of songs from some albums.
So, what's your favorite track on this?
Oh wow, Purple Haze was always amazing.
Too mainstream.
Foxy Lady, Crosstown Traffic.
There you go.
What do you mean too mainstream?
That's that gets played on the radio every day.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Purple
they
Haze.
played it on the radio back then too. It was a single.
Some things don't change, do they?
That's right. And there's a reason, because it's a hell of a good song.
Let me see the back again.
Here's the
There's
back,
a good
and
picture
that's a picture of the band members. Up, up, up. Is that
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, you can actually really see them.
And they're in this, they got this kind of Western thing going on here.
Yeah, and they don't have the afros. The guys don't have the afros going on anymore.
No. The other thing that was cool about this record is that this has the original sleeve in it, which at the time the record companies would oftentimes promote other albums.
Oh, yeah.
That you can
Frank
see
Sinatra,
here.
Francis and Edward. Fat is Back.
And the back has Tiny Tim and the Kinks and Joni Mitchell. Oh, and Don Ho.
Turn it around. Wow, that's interesting.
So.
Do you still have the poster it came with?
No,
Aww.
Unfortunately, it does say giant poster enclosed, but I don't know what happened to that. Probably was on my bedroom wall in 6th grade, and who knows, we moved about then, and it may not have made the move.
Well, I'm not gonna have you rate it since this is their best smash hits, but I'm gonna guess you played this album a lot.
Oh yeah, this album's been played to death, but it's actually in amazing condition.
Yeah,
just like most of my records are.
Of course.
I've done a really fantastic job of taking care of my records ever since I was a little kid.
Good job.
Anyways, Jimi Hendrix, smash hits. Jimi Hendrix Experience, smash hits.
Get it right.
Because this is technically not a solo album. This was the name of the band, the Jimi Hendrix Experience.
That's right. Alrighty.
Okay, thumbs up for Volume 3 right here.
All right, my turn. So I picked Ghost. I think this is actually, I don't even remember what this album is called.
It should be
Impera.
on the spine.
Impera. I was gonna call it Imperium, but that's not right. So Impera. This is their album that came out during COVID. Ghost are a theatrical rock band. They wear masks. They change character. The singer changes characters every album cycle, almost every album cycle, and they're just like, the way that people describe them is like ABBA and Scooby-Doo, and if they had a child, that is what Ghost is. And people use that as an insult. It's not an insult. I love ABBA. I love Scooby-Doo. This is the perfect mix for me.
And what kind of genre would you call them, though? I mean,
they're heavy metal. I would say they're heavy
that's
metal,
every Ghost I've ever heard.
Shock rock. I don't know.
Definitely, it's rock and roll.
Yeah, it's rock and roll. It's heavy. Depending on who you ask, I think of them as heavy metal.
Is that a gatefold album? Can we see
No.
that? Oh, I was thinking it.
It just
opened
has
up.
a big sleeve, so it looks like it's a gatefold.
It's got an instruction manual.
It's
in
got
there.
an actual lyric sheet. So you open it up, and the lyrics are actually in here, which isn't usual for, I guess, records. But it's got these really cool illustrations from this artist. I don't know what his name is, but love this one, depicting a horrible tyrant leader with his cult. But anyway, oh, and it came with this one. Actually, where did it go? It came with the poster. Blake's he didn't have a
Well,
poster, but
yeah.
you want to know what? I deliver because mine still has the poster.
And
Teeny
that's
tiny little
good. That's
poster.
Ghost, the band there, right?
Yes, this is the
Playing
band.
in front of one of their very elaborate sets.
Yes, with what's his name? Papa 4, and then it just says Ghost on the back.
So when did you get this record?
I got it when the album released in 22, I think it says. It's a great album, and the vinyl is purple.
Kind of like Purple Haze.
I know, like Purple Haze. We're keeping on theme. There's nothing special. It's just a purple color.
But purple, that's too commercial.
Too commercial.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Okay. Have you ever seen Ghost in concert before?
Actually, I've seen them 5 times, and I picked them today. I can't put this all back in by myself. I picked this because I just bought my tickets for the next tour today.
And when is that next tour?
February? I haven't even put it in my calendar. I
Of
just
which
know
year?
it's a Saturday of next year, 26.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully
okay.
I'm still alive and I can go to that.
Well, me too. Hopefully we both are.
Right.
Do I get to go, or do I just have to get the hotel?
Oh, I have to buy your ticket still, but
Oh,
Yeah.
You got your ticket.
those
but
go on
we'll
sale.
see.
No. GA did not go on sale today. Just
Yeah,
VIP,
okay.
okay? You're not a VIP.
So, what's your favorite song on this record?
My favorite song is either Darkness at the Heart of My Love or Respite of the Spitalfields. Darkness is a really sad song. It just makes you like, it's a longing for something. And then Respite is about Jack the Ripper. So that's a really cool, like, historical, like, song. And the theme of this is very, one of the main singles is 20s, like the 1920s. So the theme is very steampunk, very of the time, even though Jack the Ripper was like 1890s. But
So, Great Gatsby era.
yeah, 1920s, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, that's an awesome record.
Yep. Oh, I love the cover because it's. I hate to say paying homage, but it is paying homage to Aleister Crowley, who is an occult influencer, if you want to say influencer, but
They didn't have influencers back then.
no, they didn't. But he was a leader. I don't know. He was just some occult personality back in the day, and he has a picture of himself like this with the fist up, and I thought that was kind of interesting. Not that I'm into that kind of stuff,
Didn't
but
somebody famous own his house?
oh yes, Jimmy Page did own Aleister Crowley's house, and also I don't know if it's Alistair.
It's Alistair.
Okay, it's Alistair. Sorry. Well, it doesn't
You
matter.
got-
He's
you
dead.
get Creative
Doesn't
license
care.
here. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for sharing the Ghost
Thanks.
record with us tonight.
I give it a out of 5.
Out of 5.
I give it a 4.
Okay.
It's a really good album. Okay, no, I give it a 5. I like this better than Meliora, which is a really great album that a lot of people also love.
And our friend next door here, who hasn't eaten in a few days, he gives it a 5 too.
5.
5 right
He's got
there.
5 fingers.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Tune in
Thank
next
you.
week.
Take
Bye.
care, Melissa. Bye bye.